Of those 3,000 troops Eric mentioned in his report, President Joe Biden is sending them specifically to Poland, Germany, and Romania. But the Pentagon says that they are not going to fight in Ukraine. Russia fired back, calling the deployments unfounded and destructive. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen.
Tracy, good evening to you. As President Biden beefs up the U.S. military presence in Europe and demonstrates American commitment, here at the White House today, a renewed battle was launched against cancer.
President Joe Biden, who lost his son Beau to brain cancer in 2015, wants to reduce the cancer death rate in the U.S. by half.
We can do this. I promise you, we can do this.
Today at the White House, President Biden, joined by First Lady Jill Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, along with members of Congress and cancer survivors and caregivers, set a 25-year timeline for his Cancer Moonshot initiative.
But through that pain, we found purpose, strengthening our fortitude for this fight to end cancer as we know it.
In a statement released earlier today, the White House said because of recent progress in cancer therapeutics, diagnostics, and patient-driven care, as well as the scientific advances in public health lessons of the COVID-19 pandemic, it's now possible to set ambitious goals to reduce the death rate from cancer by at least 50% over the next 25 years. Adding, the President and First Lady Jill Biden are also announcing a call to action on cancer screening to jumpstart progress on screenings that were missed as a result of the pandemic.
While some say a 50% reduction is extremely unlikely, the American Cancer Society estimates that cancer will kill more than 609,000 Americans in 2022 alone. And because of the pandemic, more than 9.5 million cancer screenings were missed.
We can end this terror, and all of us have a role to play.
But while the East Room event was all about battling cancer, fears over another battle looming large, this one potentially between Russia and Ukraine, should Russia invade, and the president sending 3,000 troops.
If Russia stays on an escalatory path, which they clearly have, we will make force posture adjustments to deter and defend against any aggression. This is not troops that will go into Ukraine. They're not fighting in Ukraine.
Separately tonight, the White House sent out a statement earlier today saying it's committed to global health and reminding everyone that it revoked the Mexico City policy last year. That policy prevents U.S. taxpayer dollars from paying for abortions overseas. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.